That's the Fort Morgan dilemma.
Slow cooked.
If you don't stay on top of it and move your smoker.
The smoker is the perfect tool for Bronco's great Simon Fletcher.
I'm not going to get in a hurry to do anything. That time is come and gone.
One of the fastest players ever at getting to the quarterback, the team's all-time leader in sacks moves at a different pace now.
And away we go.
Fletcher opened a new restaurant in Fort Morgan about 2 months ago. This is barbecue, cooked to order. It is not fast food.
And so if you don't have time, there's a place with a bell. I forget the name of it. They're represented by a little chihuahua, and they make tacos and stuff. Go down there, go to McDonald's, but when you come here, have some time to sit and visit with a neighbor. Talk to your family. Slow down. People are in such a hurry to go nowhere and do nothing.
Fletcher cut his culinary teeth when he was 11 years old, helping his mom, who was working 2 jobs in Texas. Helping, not matching.
She had an amazing way of knowing just the right amount of green pepper and onion and garlic clove.
So he could always cook.
Yeah.
But owning a restaurant, that didn't happen until the tail end of his Broncos career when he was out for a bite to eat.
I went for a hot dog and somehow I got convinced that I should own that place.
22 years later, after a short break from the business, Fletcher, again on a whim, bought this place.
The word that comes to mind is insanity. There's got to be a screw loose somewhere up here because this is the hardest work with the tightest margins. Boy, you know there are so many ways, brother, to make more money with less effort than this, but that never really interested me.
Perhaps it is an impulse buy.
But I am what I am, and people who know me say, you're stubborn. I say, no, I'm set in the things that have gotten me places that most people will only dream of.
Here comes Fletcher, ball let loose.
No longer a speed rush, but Fletcher applies the same work ethic that made him a Broncos Ring of Famer.
I worked for the same guy from the age of 9 till I was 23 and came here, and I never concerned myself with how many houses he sold or what his net revenue should have been. What I concerned myself with was making sure that every Friday when I went to the pay window, I was 100% certain that I did more work than I was being compensated for.
Long days trying to get this place fired up.
Slept on the floor one night. Boy, the next morning these old bones was creaking.
At least he got some sleep.
Come here, Ribs.
It has been tough to come by.
I fell asleep in my car going to Greeley one night, went off the road, went into a crazy spin at what should have been 65, was 85 miles an hour. And I kept wondering, why did the good Lord spare me? I should have rolled. Something should have happened. But it was so I could go into the Denver Broncos Ring of Fame, baby.
He'll have to wait to see his name up at Mile High. It's already here, off of Highway 34 on the Eastern Plains.
That's my great-grandfather's name, who I knew and who I grew up around. He lived until I was almost 30. My grandfather's name, my dad's name. Now it's my children and my grandchildren's name. I see, so when I come off that interstate and I see Fletcher, I know that name requires that I give 100%.
Simon says stop in.
What I like most about this business is every day I meet someone new, and most every day I make new friends.
His best friends know this is home cooking.
You don't get that in 5 minutes, especially if there's 15 tickets ahead of you.
So be prepared to stay a while. After all,
here you are, hon, and thank you.
What's the rush?
Enjoy. Ooh, that smell of hickory and apple.